Hi guys, my name is Wicklist, and today I just want to discuss one problem that we have on consoles, especially on Xbox, when I play, and my experience based on, and my thoughts are based on the experience that I have had on Xbox. I think on PlayStation is the same, and the problem is the bad netcode, the Battlefield games, and especially in Battlefield 5. Bad netcode and laggy players. Laggy players that caused by the bad Wi-Fi that you use to play online FPS shooter. And actually, the problem was in BF1 too, but it was some kind of mess and hidden by random bullet deviation. But in BF5, it was the first Battlefield where I saw so many laggy players, and I think this problem will be very, very huge in the next Battlefield 2042, because we will have 128 players on the server, and if they will use the Wi-Fi to play shooter, I think this will be a disaster. Of course, I will play the Battlefield 2042 because I'm a fan of this series. I started to play actually with BF4, but not much. And then I played BF1 and BF5. In BF1 I played 120 hours, and BF5 I played 220 hours. So you can check my stats on the Battlefield tracker. I'm just a good player, so I can talk about this. And recently I just found out that some players have some kind of invincible on the field, and in my previous video you can check that. I will put the link in the description. Some players are some kind of invincible in the gunfights, and like in this example that I will show you, I'm playing with the wired connection, and here you see in the slow motion in this gunfight when I'm one-on-one in the gunfight with a guy that uses Wi-Fi. Exactly, he uses Wi-Fi because I see that his ping is not stable. He's changing from 32 to 38 milliseconds in a moment, and my ping is stable because I use a wired connection. You can see on these screenshots. And you may say, what the fuck? 6 milliseconds deviation, that's whatever. But guys, in the one-on-one gunfight, 6 milliseconds is more than enough to win the gunfight, as you saw on the video, because when the guy was in my sights, he was moving so fast that, like his character disappeared, and he was moving, I don't know, he was disappearing in the air. So I saw this problem a lot of times, and my previous video about this, I told him enough. You can watch it, and I was very disappointed about this stuff. I think this problem was it caused a bad experience at the start of the Battlefield 5 games, when we were complaining about this instant deaths, and we didn't understand what causes this instant death. And as I see now, it could be because of this, because people uses the bad internet connection. I don't blame them, because not everybody can play with a good internet, and just I don't blame. That's what we have nowadays, and but I think that developer should do something with this. And next round I started to play with Wi-Fi, guys, and on the screenshots you can see how my ping is changing during the match from 58 to 66, and it's all over the place. And guys, I can say that I did not. I feel actually better, the better gameplay. I didn't have these stupid gunfights anymore. Even sometimes I had some kind of advantage, when the opponent started to shoot first in the one-on-one gunfight, and he even couldn't kill me, or I had ability to hide behind a wall or something to survive. And yeah, it was better. It was a better experience. Yes, sometimes there was some kind of lags and some kind of frame drops caused by this unstable Wi-Fi. But I can say that I stopped to feel this disadvantage against the guys who play with the better internet, worse internet. I think Wi-Fi, or some guys that even play with a 4G, 3G internet mobile and use mobile phone like the hotspot. And I think this problem will be very actual in the upcoming Battlefield, because 120 players will be on this server, and who knows how it will be realized, and what we will have. The gameplay like in BF1 with the random bullet deviation that will hide this all stuff, or the shooting like in BF5. Look at this slow motion, guys. I killed the guy, and my last bullets actually they killed the guy when he was completely behind the sandbox, already behind the sandbox. My last bullets killed him. And here you can see that I used to hide behind the wall and survived. I think if I play with the wire connection, the guy would kill me. Yeah. It's very interesting. This is just my paranoia and my my thoughts and my findings about this stuff. Yeah, you can see that actually if the guy starts to shoot first, he kills me. There's no situations. I didn't feel the situation when I start to shoot the first and the guy shoot the second and kills me faster. I didn't see that shit anymore. And I think that's very interesting, very interesting thing. And actually, if you play with Wi-Fi on FPS games, you'll have the advantage. It's very interesting fighting that I managed to find. And you can see one more example here in slow motion when the guy will start to shoot first. I don't know how many bullets he spent to hit me. Look, he's and I already I even have the ability to backfire, and however, yeah, he killed me. This is a guy that he's from the first place in the opposite team. It's very interesting. So guys, what will happen in the new game? I'm not sure. At least I want a good experience, and just watch both trailers, the gameplay and the initial trailer. And for me, I didn't see anything new. For me, it was the BF3 and BF4 gameplay with the better graphics and better stuff. But actually, in the past years, we had the growth in the big generation players that grew on BF1 and BF5, and these casual players, I think they may not like the new Battlefield because of such things that there is no story base, there is no single player in the game, and they may be afraid of the chaos that is going on the trailer, and some people don't like that there is no distraction in the trailer. First of all, I think that they could make the better story, at least based on, for example, Vietnam or Afghanistan wars, or Somalia, or I don't know, Chechnya. A lot of people they like BF1 because of this gameplay, because it's easy and just how to take beer and play on the weekend. BF1 and these guys they hated the BF5 because of bad visibility and these instant deaths and other stuff. So this new upcoming games is for the BF3 and BF4 fans, but I'm not sure that we had a lot of them that still play the games, because 10 years passed and many of them they don't play anymore the games on PC or consoles. We had the Hollywood trailer, but this game industry is it's not the art anymore. It's also about the money, all about the money, and money rules, money talks, and what we got in the end, let's see. I will pre-order the game, of course. I will play the beta and will share my thoughts. But I'm not sure that this game will be very popular. Very popular. We'll see. And it's very interesting, of course, how will be realized the game mechanics, the gun fights, and other stuff. So let me know. That was Liquist. Peace.
This great victory shall go down in history. You smashed through the defenses and forced an allied with